call me bacon. They call me bacon. Call me bacon. They call me bacon. Make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. Shawty want that bacon, got her legs shaking, taking off her lingerie, not the bed breaking, but BLT making, yeah. She said she in love with the strips, got bacon grease on her lips. We making a scene in this club, holding my hands on her hip, girl, I love it. As soon as I get you home, I wanna touch it, yeah. Breakfast in the morning, while you sleeping, yawning. The whistles are popping all night, till the crack of dawning. We can make a moment. Girl, I hope you focus. In the bedroom, they call me the champ. And you are my worthy opponent. Now you're naked. Let's have relations. Except for it, I can take it. But she want more bacon. I make it sizzle, jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. She want it. She want that bacon. She want it. She want it. Yeah.
Early morning, she want bacon strips, so I give it to her while she making grits. Snapchat, she like taking pics, so I inbox her like taking dick. Off the top, she my favorite. No superhero when I say the chips. Sizzle, sizzle, pop, jumping out the pot. Breakfast club, I was made for this. Girl, you sweet like French toast. Syrup bath, no relationship. Yo, nigga trip, I'll spray the whip. Make it sizzle pop, and I'll play that shit. Flip your body like pancake. It's so good when I'm tasting this. Grill the cream, whipping eggs. Getting cheese now, make it big.
Make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that bottom, make it sizzle. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that box, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip.
Who can stop you but you?
You already know. Y'all tuned to the SIZZLEPOPRADIO Radio right here.
When you grow broke, the plans is to give it right back. Like that, I'm in this trap, 9 to 5, like that. Like that, it wasn't simple, no jobs like that. Matter of fact, black child code facts. Black circle around the corner, smoke with the stoners, talk with the owners. I didn't build with the coders. Sometimes I move it straight, pour liquor for the floaters. Not a weight I gotta move up on my shoulder. Time has made me colder. What I want is getting older. Tell my truth, I bubble like it's cold. Experience is YOLO. Still I gotta raise my daughters if I'm going through anything, cause everything to be a father. I'm a martyr, I slaughter evil pedals to honor. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. Yeah. They can't stop me, no. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. You can do it. You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. Coming up, they wanna see who ride with them. These hard decisions gotta keep some things in them. Money bring evil, gotta keep the light with them. Cause I was with them when they try to take the life from me. Ooh, I'm in the morning. When the light is gone and I'm here, I'm strong in the morning. You you know the way that we play. Take your family skate, jump in the lake with the kids. I was just planning my tape. If I'm my sound, I'm playing with fate. Eyes on my plate, I'm puffing cigars with a grape. That's too many relate. Yeah. Thought I forgot from running the block and chasing the ops and ducking the cops and pushing my rocks, hoping to stop my eyes on the drop. Pushing the clock, posting with the clock. All I want is guap. You think you see me, you best believe me, nigga. I've been on the top, I've been cool. I just share my food, my point of view. Make sure everybody, that's how I grew up from the bottom. They see them, they got a problem. I've been on until I reach Coliseums. They can stop me. How? They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it.
When I was younger, I had dreams of music. Always hope one day the gods will hear my cry. Until then, I'm 10 toes on the ground.
I'ma make a bunch of millions. I'ma buy my mama building. I'ma jump off that ceiling. I just ran into $1 billion. I'ma make a bunch of millions. I'ma buy my mama building. I'ma jump off that ceiling. I just ran into $1 billion. I'ma make a bunch of millions. He said, fuck the dumb shit, I run shit. Fuck up all this money and make me come quick. I'm in this bitch till the sun hit, like it's jumping. Spend it all like I ain't used to nothing. If love what you missing,
Why you want that dumb shit?
I ain't even spit it out, I don't even rush it. Do it to show 'em these other bitches low budget. Remember I was broke, couldn't think of nothing. Always think of jokes cause ain't nobody love me. Gotta take a boat cause ain't nobody coming. Try to stay afloat while everybody running. When you make it to the top, everybody coming. But when you ain't got a lot, don't nobody want in. I'ma make a bunch of millions. I'ma buy my mama building. I'ma jump off that ceiling. I just ran into $1 billion. I'ma make a bunch of millions. I'ma buy my mama building. I'ma jump off that ceiling. I just ran into $1 billion. I'ma make a bunch of millions. For all the nights my mama cried just to get to hold me. 7 years in the pen, wonder will she know me? I'll make it up to you, buy you 7 oceans, trips to Italy. The main reason I be focused, are you kidding me? This kush got me choked in. When all your friends leave, that's when you let the ghost in. I ain't spent on no chain, I ain't in the rose yet. I burn bridges with bitches I ain't walk on. I'm too big, you bitches gonna have to send one. I had fights with bitches, still never robbed one. I'm in some pretty shit every time a call come. I make moves, you ain't never even owned one. I'm on some chill, let's get it, I need the whole one. I'ma make a bunch of millions. I'ma buy my mama building. I'ma jump off that ceiling. I just ran into $1 billion. I'ma make a bunch of millions. I'ma buy my mama building. I'ma jump off that ceiling. I just ran into $1 billion.
Yeah. Bang up. Mama, I love you. Mama, I love you.
I love you, son.
They didn't know, they didn't know.
They didn't know. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8. But every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8. But every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Rather be dead than fake. I done looked the devil in the face. Devil around the corner shooting pain. I got my vest on. I be moving cane and it stepped all on. When you from the streets, you gotta fight demons. Shit, look, they even killed Jesus. County got him locked down, he just wanna go home. Shorty, she been tripping, ain't no minutes on the phone. Appreciate your life so that death don't surprise us. Discernment disguises, I've learned that they hide it. The spirit inside us, we use it to guide us. Let bygones be bygones, this will burn on fire. On fire. Mama never seen to let pain get in the way. She never stops opening to that collection plate. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8. But every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8. But every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits.
Son, I struggle trying to get us off the Section 8. But every Sunday I put into that collection plate. My lifestyle was crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits.
Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8. But every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8. But every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy. Hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits.
They didn't know.
Yeah. I need no one else. You could miss me. I'm listening now for my intuition, and I found that I just need myself. Ain't nobody around me that got me like how I got me. You not down, yeah.
I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect, but neither are you. But I'm worth it. Yeah, no, I'm worth it. Just give me the back, let me do a little go with it. Go with it, and that's just to see it through. Back, this ain't nothing new to me. Truthfully, yeah.
Always been on my own.
On my own, on my own.
I'll be just fine. I've been by mine. Yeah. I need no one else. You could miss me. I'm listening now for my intuition, and I found that I just need myself. Ain't nobody around me that got me like how I got me. You not down, yeah.
I put work in like it's overtime. I put no one person over mine. I put all this love inside a box till I need to fuck. I hold it down by myself. Yeah. Don't need you around me calmly. I don't need your help. Always been on my own. On my own. On my own.
I'll be just fine. I've been by mine. Yeah. I need no one else. You could miss me. I'm listening now for my intuition, and I found that I just need myself. Ain't nobody around me that got me like how I got me. You not down, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got my ass on my nest. I got my ass on my nest. She missed out, now she wishing. Like damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention.
listen. Clean it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she missing. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. Hard head, she ain't listen. Clean it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she wishing. Always stay down for my day one. Yo, that ain't a new chick, it's the same one. Yeah, we never switch up where I came from. Be for me if you want, but it ain't fun. I might keep quiet, but I ain't dumb. Smoking on the law to get my pain numb. Yeah, this love people stay away from, yeah. Let me say something, you know that I ride for you. You know that I lie for you, but I would never lie to you. Put my life on the line for you. I would just give my last time for you. Yeah, you know I supply for you. Play, I wasn't wasting time on you. But you was just a lie come true. Signs in your face, pay attention. She doing too much at the end it. I put that bitch in detention. In the zone to this back is extended. Relationship status, I'm pending. These girls ain't straight, they bending. I swear I'm so real, I'm offending. Never trip, I just sip on the Henry. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. Hard head, she ain't listen. Clean it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she missing. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. Hard head, she ain't listen. Clean it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she wishing.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what it do? What the business is? Word on Street, backing on the ad lib. Thank y'all for tuning in to Sizzle Pop Radio right here on Digital Boombox Network. Of course, you already know each and every Thursday night we keep it sizzling, we keep it popping, we keep it extra greasy all over your face. Let them know how it tastes, like bacon. So y'all already know what we here for each and every Thursday. We're here for that independent crunk juice all over your face. Let them know how it tastes. We trying to blow your ear, friends, with nothing but independent artist music. All you heard right there was nothing but independent artists. Yeah, we don't do that mainstream stuff over here until we actually get there. Then actually, when they come back in here, we do that interview, and they come over here and celebrate. We're gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker, I pay that shit first. You already know though, but each and every Thursday night, we're right here on Digital Boombox Network. It is a free app. It's in your Google Play Store. It's in your Apple App Store. It's a free app. It's a free app. It's a free app. Download that app, y'all. And if you're an artist, you definitely want to tap in so you can come in and get that live interview done and then try to get your music up in that rotation. But be on the lookout. We back with that Sizzle Popping videos in about probably like 2 weeks. We'll be back with that Sizzle Popping top 10 independent artist countdown for the videos, all right? And we'll be in a new location too. Just keep on the lookout. But enough of me talking. Y'all don't want to hear nothing about me. We trying to get it on over to the show. Let's go.
Yeah, man. You already know it's your favorite host that you don't know, FB Blitnat with the Yidnak, man. And once again, it's another Thursday where we on Sizzle Pop Radio, and you know how I go here. We always keep the dopest artists. We always got some business on us for y'all. We also got somebody that's in the politics for y'all. So y'all just tune in and give me a yeah real quick, man. Introduce yourself, big dog.
It's your boy Big LuDIZZY, the builder with Digital Boombox Network. What's it called? Sizzle Pop Radio?
Sizzle Pop Radio,
Sizzle
man.
Pop Radio, we here.
And what you bring the people, dog?
What did I bring the people?
Yeah.
I brought 2 songs today that I would love to share with the world.
And what type of music you do?
I do rap, but I'm also doing what I like to call Caribbean rap. That's my new little, that's my name for the genre. It's called Caribbean rap. It's mixing the dancehall vibe with the American hip hop.
Oh, so we finna be jamming in a minute.
Definitely.
That's what you saying.
Definitely.
We finna be jamming. Pharaoh love that dance hall too. He already put
I seen him on stage. You definitely love that dance song.
Yeah, man. So what made you want to do music?
What made me want to do music? Honestly, listening to a lot of rappers growing up, like enjoying music from a consumer standpoint, first and foremost, definitely made me want to do music. We all love music. Well, most of us. Most people love music. So the inspiration definitely comes from listening to music and finding music interesting and like, just being tapped in with a lot of great artists from young. Being Jamaican, I listen to a lot of great music from when I was young. A lot of music with a lot of vibes.
Yeah.
Music is the thing that makes you pass a lot of time. You get through a lot of bad stuff with music. So it was really a coping mechanism for me. That being said, I wanted to, be involved.
Exactly.
My music might help somebody else out in the world.
And who was one of the biggest influences for you, like as far as music?
I like to name three. The top three I like to name is, and it's not in this order. I like to say Lloyd Banks. I like to say Biggie Smalls. Definitely Biggie Smalls. Definitely Biggie Smalls. And Capleton. Capleton is a Jamaican artist you may or may not know, but that's one of my biggest influences as well.
Bro, you the first person I heard say Lloyd Banks. I ain't even gonna lie. You the first person I said that I heard say, well, yeah, bro had an influence, and bro used to be ripping too on the low.
Not enough people give Banks his credit on how he influenced them. A lot of bars he rappers. It was Banks that did it. Banks
it was Banks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what is you trying to get a message out with your music, or is it
definitely a message? But I just want people to have fun.
So you make more fun music.
Yeah. I definitely want to get a message out there, especially with a lot of the newer stuff that I'm doing. But I don't want it to be preachy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I want it to be fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, you was on that empowerment tour thing that was going on.
I actually wasn't on the empowerment tour. I just did the Connecticut Music Fair with Multifamily James.
That's what I'm thinking about. Connecticut Music Fair.
The Connecticut Music Fair with Multifamily James, Jenny Boom Boom, Rich Niger. I was definitely on that, but I wasn't on the whole empowerment tour.
Yeah, I was just mixed it up. I was thinking about the Connecticut Fair thing.
Yeah.
Cause that was what, last week?
Was it last week?
Was it last week?
I want to say it was last week Sunday.
Yeah, last week Sunday.
Yeah, it was last week Sunday. June 20 something.
How was that experience?
It was great. It was great. Shout out to all the vendors. Shout out to Jenny Boom Boom. Shout out to Multifamily James. Shout out to PHARAOH. Is it PHARAOH? Shout out to this man right here. A great performer.
Oh yeah,
great performer. Great live performer.
You're a fool with it.
I thought I was in Vegas. I thought I was in Vegas.
I thought I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
So, what do you like doing more, like performing or writing the music?
I love that you asked that question. Were you finished? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good.
Okay. I really like that you asked that question because sometimes I can't decide, but I'm gonna go with performing because when I create the craft, it's great because I love the creation. But when you get to give it to the people,
and see the reaction, right?
Yeah, to see the reaction. That's why.
That shit do be crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience like engineering, or is it you just the artist, or do you do the engineering, producing, or anything else?
I actually do. I'm not active, but I went to Capital Community College, downtown Hartford, Connecticut. I went there for a sound recording program, like a music business program.
Yeah.
And I do know how to audio engineer, so I do have the capabilities to do it. I just don't be in the studio.
He's like, I ain't
I'd rather pay Trap. Shout out Trap, man. I'd rather pay Antoine Trap.
Antoine Trap is the engineer you work with?
Yeah, that's Trap Beats. Everybody knows him as Trap Beats.
And how that experience is?
Oh, I'm great. Listen, this man moved to Atlanta. And shout out to Lori Woods. He was playing Lori. He moved to Atlanta. Lori, I think record went down there too. But moved to Atlanta, but he comes back up to Connecticut to run sessions, and I'll wait. I'll wait till he put that square side up. Like, listen, I got availability for these 2 weeks. I'm gonna catch him in them 2 weeks when he's gone again. I'll wait.
You say I'll wait.
I'll wait. The music is, listen, I'm big on connections, right? And secondly, if I'm getting a certain product from somebody, I don't want to go and searching for that product somewhere else, spend all this money and might not even get it. When I could just stay locked in with the person I've already created a good product with.
Yeah.
He knows what I want. He knows how I want it to sound. So I just stay locked in the track.
And how long you been doing music?
That's one of my managers was asking me that question on the way up here. I've been doing music since 2007, going into 2008. The summer of middle school ending, going into high school. Yeah.
And do you have is your family like a musical family, or is it just something you picked up?
These are good questions. Rest in peace, my Uncle Eon. My Uncle Eon was a writer in Jamaica. He was a writer. Like he used to write for a lot of artists
Yeah.
in Jamaica. And I've always asked my dad. I actually just came back from Jamaica 2 days ago. I was asking my dad. I said, I wonder who else in our family is probably musically inclined that I don't know about, because it got to be. I feel like things passed down through lineages.
Yeah.
And I feel like somebody in my lineage besides my uncle is definitely musically inclined.
How was it in your house? Because from my understanding, you're Jamaican, so
Yeah.
you know y'all listen to music while you cleaning. Mom, dude might be listening to
Right.
music.
That's what the household is like.
That's what the
That's what
household
the
like.
household is like. Sunday morning, you got to get up early. It's time to clean, and it's most likely some culture music playing. You can ask any Jamaican. Sunday morning is not a game. It's no games. No games.
Look,
Sunday morning is no game.
in Miami, that's all you hear on Sunday. All the radio stations, nothing
yeah.
but Jamaican music.
Yeah.
And then, like you say, everybody out there motherfucking cleaning up.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Get
Miami
ready for
tapped
Sunday
into the
dinner.
Jamaican community.
Oh yeah,
Heavily
it's a
tapped
whole
into the
bunch of
Jamaican
Jamaicans.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out DJ Khaled.
It's all DJ.
Yeah.
So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now with your music? And what is some of the steps you're taking to make it, your vision come true?
So, my biggest goal for the 5-year mark would be to have a heavy catalog on streaming services, but also doing a certain amount of shows a year to generate funds, generate revenue to do bigger and better things with the music.
Exactly.
Really and truly, that's what I want to see myself doing in 5 years.
And what's some of the steps you're taking to put yourself in place?
Some of the steps I'm taking is to make sure that when I drop music, marketing is very important, branding is very important, and that's why I'm here. I did the Connecticut Music Fair. It was about 4 or 5 people I followed up with while I was there and after. It's a couple people I'm still hunting down right now. Don't worry, I'm coming for you.
He said,
make sure that I follow up with them because press runs are important. Shout out to my boy Randolph Francis. He just commented on my live and said that press runs is something that one of the steps I'm taking is to make sure I market myself properly and also continue to do everything I can to brand myself, meaning press runs. Like I said, spending money with Google ads, spending money on Instagram for typical posts. Just, making sure the music gets out there the right way.
The right way.
Yeah.
And that goddamn fly getting on my nerves right now.
You're going to die soon. Don't worry about it. We're going to get you a zapper.
But when you do, what would you tell somebody that was aspiring, that was young in high school, just starting out like you was, to do to make sure that they stick with it or make their goals come true?
I would say, be okay with taking constructive criticism. That's number one, because I wasn't always as good as I am now. I had to work. I had to listen to people tell me you're not good enough, or this don't sound right, or you gotta do that over, or you know what I'm saying? Be open to constructive criticism, for real. And buy your beats. Please buy your beats.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna make no money if you don't buy them bitches. Bro.
Buy your beats.
You gonna make no money if you ain't buying them.
Buy your beats, bro. My boy Designer made a lot of money off Panda. He spent $300 on that beat. $300. And I know $300 sounds like a lot of money to just pay for normal people. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I don't got it all the time. It is a lot of money sometimes, but you got the right song. That $300 could be.
Either buy that bitch or make it one.
That $300 could be $300,000.
Exactly. Designer did it. Shit.
For real.
And where do you get, when you just chilling, where do you get your inspiration to just make the music?
First and foremost, the beat got to sound right. My inspiration comes from the vibe. It's a vibration thing. So if the beat ain't hitting, then the inspiration is not really there for me. Exactly. So the inspiration comes from the music. It comes from the production. Producers are very important as far as the way I create.
And how do you feel about the music scene right now, like as in a whole in Connecticut?
I think the music scene I think we got a lot of different styles. I think people need to work together a little bit more and stop focusing on who's better than who. And I feel like people should just be networking a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel the music scene is going good. Shout out to Fuego Bass, shout out to Cool Q, shout out to my boy Future X. You know, shout out to a lot of people that's doing what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of Very, very, very talented people here.
And if they was to ask you, bro, how about instead of rapping, do pop or country or something? Would you do it?
Yeah, of course. That's where the money at.
He said that's what the
Yo,
money.
in high school, my boy, I'm telling you, in high school, my boy mom told me, if you're gonna make music, don't just make music
For black
Let me
people.
say exactly. I was trying to watch my word. I don't
Don't
want to
worry, I got you.
Don't only make music for black people. When you make music, you want white, green, purple, orange, whatever color, whatever race, whatever
universal,
from,
yeah.
to be able to relate to it. And it's something that stuck with me because that's what made me say, all right, I'm not going to be. It helped with my branding as an artist. To keep it short, it helped with my branding as an artist. Let's say that to me.
Because you don't do too much of the hardcore rapping.
I do know. I definitely do that, but it's just I'm very versatile.
Well,
very
you can
versatile.
get out of that.
Yeah, I'm on different thresholds of the game. I'm on different spectrums. I'm in different places.
And do you see yourself doing anything else in the entertainment business other than music?
I don't aim. If I can't be a performing artist, if there's some reason that the cards on the line for me to be a performing artist, I would love to be an A&R. I would love to be a writer. Writers get paid. They get royalties.
Well, they was. You know, they on a strike right now because niggas weren't paying them.
Right. That's how that be. But I would love to. I'm musically inclined. I don't want to just be a rapper. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't even consider myself a rapper. I consider myself an artist. So.
Have you tried singing?
Harmonizing, not singing.
Yeah.
Harmonizing. Okay. A good friend of mine put it in my ear that you ain't even got to know how to sing to
auto tune
hook sound, and not even just that. Harmony is like it's a way to sound like you singing, but you're not singing. It's a high end talk. I can't explain it, but I definitely don't sing, but you gotta know how to harmonize.
Perfect. I hate when people calling me on the interview, dog. That shit be pissing me off.
Yeah.
But when it's all said and done, and your kids and your grandkids, or what do you want them to see?
What do I want them to see? An example of financial freedom would be the best thing I can say. To show, specifically my son, to show him that a 40-hour work week ain't
But that shit ain't it.
Yeah, that's not end game. So even if he's not musically inclined, my son, I would love for it to have something in place where it's like a label. I already have a label. It's called Prosper Records. Of course, it's not a major label, but it's my label.
It's your shit, though.
Right? It's my shit, and I would love to pump money into that to say, all right, cool. I'm 60, 70. My son is running something that I built. That's what I want to do.
Okay, so you do have an end though. So, how many songs you sent?
I sent 2 songs.
Can I get one of the songs, Farrah? Hear one of the songs?
We go Cartier.
Yep. Let the people know about Cartier.
So the song that he about to play first is called Cartier, inspired by the glasses on my face. If you're from Hartford, Connecticut, I'm sure you know about the brand. You know a lot of people from Hartford?
Yeah, I used to stay in East Hartford.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Shout out East Hartford. I'm from the East.
Yeah, I'm from the East.
I was born in Hartford, lived there for a large part of my time, and then moved to East Hartford for like 11 years.
Yeah,
so
I stayed there for Mayberry Village.
Yeah. Okay, Mayberry. Shout out Mayberry. But Cartiers, these glasses are like a hot commodity in 2 places. Mainly, I like to talk about Detroit and Hartford. They're big. Like everybody loves Cartier glasses in Hartford. So one day my boy ran down to me. He's like, "Man, you gotta make a song about Cartiers. You gotta make a song about Cartiers." I'm like, "All right." It was a great idea. So I went up to Rhode Island to my boy, the Liberal Opticians, who's an authorized Cartier dealer, and I let him hear the song. Like, "Yo, I got a good song. You should come to my video shoot with some glasses."
Yeah.
And he came through with like 2 big boxes of glasses, only because he listened to the song and he's like, "Yo, people have hit me about Cartier songs and did it all, but none of it has ever made sense until you run this." That's what he told me. And I don't got a cap because he came to the video shoot for a reason.
Yeah. So let's play Cartier.
Oh, yeah. You are now sitting in with Big LuDIZZY. And if you got your Cartier frames on, make sure you just join the line. Join the line, please. Yup. My Cartier is mean. Big C's on my face, got G's in the safe, dripping, and got my look so clean. And I'm always gassed up, so my tank on full. And you hating cause your tank on E. Chris Buffs on the side, got a lens on the eyes, cop Chris when you stack that cheese. Need some vintage woods, cause you can't find those anywhere unless you get plugged in. I done paid a grip for the Cardies, they custom, so you ain't got D's in this obby, they real gold. My lenses two colors, then it's rhyming like steel toes. My shit so hard in the party, they check me. This baddies always staring like they wanting to neck me, cause the frames match the style and it match the neck piece. The never wrote a man, they just sort of be out. The prices on point, so I shop with no hands in the air. If you rock composites or you got platinum wires or the Panthers popping, got the aviators on, so you taking flight. Got the elephant tusk on, then she taking flight. How's a Rick got the hearts right for his wife? I respect that. Running up a bag ain't no time for a setback. If you ain't got a pair, then I bet you regret that. And my shit say Fugazi, and I'm me. Big C's on my face, got G's in the safe, dripping, and got my look so clean. And I'm always gassed up, so my tank on full, and you hating cause your tank on E. Chris Buffs on the side, colored lens on the eyes, got Chris when you stack that cheese. Need some vintage woods, cause you can't get those anywhere unless you get plugged. Everybody know it's a Hartford thing, that we cop Cardis and stay fly, got the wings. Know some niggas in fair picks, Buffs in the Bing. Know some niggas got frames took and get the swing too quickly, but I ain't going for it cause I packs the blicky. And why you look surprised that I had it with me? Nigga tried me, situation sticky. Go to me, God, and my shit still works. They said they did it first, but they find it first. Hartford born to win. 60 said they trade, we just made it work. Glasses where niggas cop Cazals and got polo passion. See the nigga took his shits, but he probably splashed. The second pair after you just found some. My first pair blue green, think I need some brown ones. My first shape was square, think I need some round ones. Lady downtown, price too high, come down some low. Big C's on my face, got G's in the safe, dripping, and got my look so clean. And I'm always gassed up, so my tank on full, and you hating cause your tank on E. Chris Buffs on the side, colored lens on the eyes, got Chris when you stack that cheese. Need some vintage woods, cause you can't get those anywhere unless you get plugged in. You be the Cardi custom, so you ain't got that shit, bitch.
Yo. That was Cartier. Y'all already know, man. I'm feeling that shit. If I'm bobbing, I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I like the choice of beat. I like how you flowed on it, man. That was dope right there.
Okay, respect.
You know what I'm saying? So that definitely.
But you see what I mean about make fun music? It's a bop.
You got the vibe,
It's a
yeah.
vibe.
That it was just me coming from the South. That's all I knew was fun music.
Yeah.
So that just put me back in that. Yeah.
Two Light Crew from Miami?
They not from Miami, but they came to Miami. Two Light Crew really from California.
Oh.
But Uncle Luke discovered them.
Okay, is Uncle Luke from Miami?
Yeah, he from Miami.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the mayor.
Uncle Luke is like y'all. That's like y'all.
Yeah, that's the mayor
That's the
right
guy for
there.
y'all, because like he set the tone.
He set
made
the
it cool so y'all
tone, then Trick Daddy brought that thing on around, and then now we got Rick Ross and all them other
Trick
niggas.
Daddy's one of my favorite artists, bro. Because it's a vibe. Like Trick Daddy's a vibe.
Yeah, he was a whole, especially back in the day
Yeah.
where he was doing that. Yeah. Okay, what's up? Shut up.
Then him and Trina started going crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
whew.
No, but when you heard that beat, what made you go that way?
Honestly, like I told you, the guy asked me to do, somebody from my hood asked me to do a song about Cartier. Then I said, all right, I gotta go find the beat for the Cartier song. So it was kind of like, it wasn't like I heard the beat and I was like, all right. It was like, I knew I needed to make the song because this idea was crazy. And then I went and sat down with Chill Shump, shout out to Chill Shump, and said, all right. Because I buy 2 beats at a time. I'll never buy one when I go. I always buy 2. So I said, all right. And my process is I sit down with him, I'll be like, yo, just play beats. I'm drinking, smoking, chilling.
Look,
whatever.
you just answered my next question because I was showed up for to ask you that.
Oh yeah, but that's how you know. It was like I was looking for the beat for the song, and then I heard it, and I was like, something clicked. I don't know. I started telling you this is a vibe for me. I'm not like it's a vibe for me. I was sitting on and it clicked. I said, hold on, play it again. And then I just started. I have the idea in my brain, and it's like my brain is already piecing together the words for the song.
Exactly.
So when I hear the beat, I can now start to piece together the words for the song.
Yeah. Okay. And who are some of the local producers you work with?
All right. So I work with Chill Shop a lot because he got the Yank sound, he got the dance sound from Connecticut. He has the sound of Connecticut for as far as instrument. One of the biggest sounds for Connecticut when it comes to the music. I work with 2-4, formerly known as Sidnitty. I got a song with Cool Q on one of his beats. Who else? Skrizzy. He's Hartford. I went to school with dude named Nick Mozzarella, but we call him Skrizzy. You know what I'm saying? He's crazy. He's one of the first people to make drill beats in Connecticut before it really got there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
Shout out Skrizzy. My boy Wells just jumped on the live. He got some beats for me. He go crazy with the beats too. You know what I'm saying? But really, I shop on BeatStars a lot. There's an app called BeatStars.
BeatStars, yeah.
I
I remember that.
all over the world. These people live all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But those are the most people I really buy beats from. I got a beat from Trap too. I got a crazy song with featuring shout out Storm Belly. We got a crazy track with her on one of the Trap tracks too.
Yeah. Okay, that was up. And have you traveled with your music as far as like out of the Northeast or around the Northeast?
Well, two places really. No, we're gonna go. I'm gonna answer outside of the Northeast first. California, it was a fashion show I was supposed to go to 2021 or 2022, one of the 2 years. I was supposed to go to a fashion show. I got invited by this link I got. This lady I know, her father used to write for one of those magazines back in the day, like Rolling Stones or something like that. So I was supposed to go to California. Ended up not being able to make it because it was last minute. But they loved the song. The second song I'm about to play is the song I'm talking about. They loved the song so much. I was just testing it out. It wasn't out yet. I was testing it out at the time. And I sent it to the person who was coordinating the fashion show. And they loved it so much that they sent me a video of them choreographing to open up the fashion show. Yeah. So I wasn't there physically, but in spirit. I still made it.
You said that my song was that nigga, I was there.
I still made it. California. Los Angeles, California. This is downtown Los Angeles, California.
That's lit.
You know what I'm saying? Where they had this fashion show. So I didn't get to make it, but Jamaica is another big place where I like to go. My music is made, goes over there a lot. I'm tapping with a lot of people over there. I got a lot of good stuff coming. But mainly like Jamaica and California, the two places I can say.
Did you grow like did you spend a lot of time in Jamaica as far as growing up when you were young?
So to clarify, I was born in America.
Yeah.
I was born on Blue Hills Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut. But my parents brought me to Jamaica every summer since I was 6 months old. Not 6 years, 6 months old.
Yeah, to make sure you know your roots.
Know my roots. And that's why I'm such a humble person. I see people have no shoes. I see people have one pair of shoes, and I would come back to America, and then people would making fun of you because you got Reeboks on. Clean, nice white Reeboks.
Like, nigga, I just see niggas with no shoes.
Every summer,
so rock these Reeboks.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? But then those are the two places I would say outside. As far as inside, shout out G Money the Prince. I know y'all know G Money because I know about DBN because of G Money.
G Money,
he's the reason why I know about Digital Boombox Network. Because he told me, listen, I ain't at 90.7 no more. I'm over here.
Yeah.
These people are like, okay, cool. So, but he brought me on 2 small tours with More Bookings. A company called More Bookings. Shout out Scott Morris. He's doing a lot of great stuff, but we went on 2 small tours. So the Northeast, I don't know where these places are, but I went to Jersey. Well, Jersey's in the Northeast.
Yeah.
I went to 2 shows in New York. I did now Philadelphia. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, right? Philadelphia is one place that I can say it's kind of outside of my normal zone that I've been doing. Yeah. And Philadelphia showed me mad. On the 2 small tours, Philadelphia probably showed me the most love, the second most love. New Jersey was crazy. These people was acting like they knew me, and it's the first time they heard me.
Damn.
But Philly showed me mad love too, like, and I didn't expect them to show me so much love because it's like it's Philly. Are they gonna be used to this kind of stuff I'm bringing? But Philly showed me mad love.
That's what's up. That what's up. You got to travel. Do you see yourself signing to a label?
Only label I signed to Busta Rhymes.
Boom, here.
Busta Rhymes.
He said that's the only one.
Busta Rhymes. If you're out there and you see this, come get me because I'm ready. But I don't really. It's because of the business I've been hearing about major labels. Matter of fact, let me take back my statement and make a new statement. If the business is right, I'm with it. If the business is right, I'm with it. That's it.
Have you been working with entertainment lawyers or anything, or have you got to that point where you?
I haven't gotten to the point where I have one, but I've been introduced to the idea of having one and why it's important.
Yeah, it's very important.
Very important.
Very.
It's very important.
Because they could get you in some doors that you can't even get into. Yeah.
They read the stuff you don't know how to read.
Exactly.
You can know how to read, but the way they type them contracts up,
it's
you
crazy.
gotta know how to read them.
Yeah.
And I'm not experienced in that part, so I'm definitely looking for an entertainment level.
And like I said, other than music, do you see yourself doing like acting or anything?
Of course,
like that?
I'm very charismatic. I'm a very funny guy, full of life. People tell me I'm at my job. They say, "Yo, you not related to rap." They're like, "Yo, you should be working here. You should be on stage as a comedian." I'm hilarious, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I definitely see myself.
Do you see yourself doing that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about comedy as far as stand up, but acting. I would love to. I would love
get
to tap
into that. Yeah.
Like what's that dude's name? Like Childish Gambino. Is that
Childish.
Donald Glover.
For the ATL show. Yeah.
Donald Glover. He's the perfect example. Something like that.
Yeah, that definitely does. Yeah. And are you featuring with other artists right now? Are you reaching out to other artists and doing a lot of features? Or
absolutely. The price went up.
You say the price went up, though. Yeah.
The price went up, but I'm definitely networking with a lot of artists. Like I told you, Cool Q is one of the artists I network with. Me and Future got a lot of stuff coming. Future X. I'm networking with a lot of artists. If you want, dudes know where to find me. If you wanna reach out or you wanna do something, I'm all ears to hear what you got going on. Just understand this business costs money.
The price went up.
The price went up.
You called me. Yeah. You got to understand.
Yeah.
The price went up, bro.
Yeah.
But so who are some of the artists in CT that you would feature with, that you would like to feature with? Like, okay, I want this person on my song.
Okay. I want to do some more work with Unc the Great. We got one song already. It's not out, but I would love to do some more work with Unc the Great. I definitely want to tap in with Fuego Bass. Definitely need to tap in with Fuego Bass. Shout out my boy Kev Lyrics. Definitely want to do some music with Kev Lyrics. We already talked about it. I need to make some more songs with Frankie with the List. She's a wonderful female artist. Frankie with the List is the first person I ever put out. The first song I ever put out on streaming platforms was featuring her, and they loved that. So I definitely want to do some more work with her. I don't know what happened to Snoper or Snosa, whatever she's going by now, but I would love to work with her as well. There's a lot of people that I want to work with.
Okay. And what's the name of your next song? Again?
Oh, the next song is the one I just dropped. It's called Shake Your Body. This is the one that has the Caribbean vibe to it. Yes, sir. It's called Shake Your Body.
Now about to waste time. That one there for the girl I'm like shit, them waste time. No more talk, sir. That one there for the big body girl, shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, move your body, move your body, move your body, move your body. Look back on me when she whine, move nice, something tight, she not nice. Smooth shape, good in her light, boom flick on the stick, she not nice. Girl freak so she get what she please, start slow, she a pro when she tease, catch breeze on my knees when she do it, yes please when she give me what me need. If you got the waistline, baby.
baby. Move that shit. Back it up and take time, baby. You the shit. Got the place going crazy, acting ludicrous. Shake that ass real fast, love how you move it quick. All the girls gotta ask how you do that shit. Slim girls, can rock it up, smooth and good. Big girls with confidence as you should. Big girls with attitude, sing rude. Make up your face, now rub up your body when you whine and brace. Now rub up your pony, cause your shit top tier. And that's why the chickens always hating on period. You don't pay them no mind, you just let them stay furious. Looking all of the time, cause they know you look slave. Pockets is on fat, cause you like to get paid. Turkey moving your back, throw it back on stage. Sliding all on the pole, got your craft on game. Flick buck on me when she whine. Move nice, something tight, she look nice. Them smooth shit good and I like. Flick on the stick, she look nice. Young freaks when she get what she please. Start slow, she a pro when she tease. French breeze on my knees when she do it. Yes, please when she give me what me need. Sex me so good, make me close my feet. Turn it up and get wild, make the people see. She not afraid of the video, she up on no free. She whine off the body till my socks off me. The dirty wine with your head, but don't drop your weave. Cause you know they gon' laugh if they see those braids. You be high like last week, she fuck up your wave. Now your grand flop down, niggas killed your page. Hot girls all out, bad bitch, okay. She take money like Vibe said back, but no way. Tick-tock, bucket down, yo, this bitch don't play. She on a pole for the bread, cause them tips gon' pay. Fuck a job, shake her ass, she don't care about hate. Only focused on the bag, cause she need that cake. Split lift, one cheek going off all day. Killer shift and roll a split, probably hit cocaine. I know a star, I'ma tell you what the ass for me. It's blasphemy. If I cannot smack a cheek or grab a knee, security or offie, G's, get off me, please. She naked and she calling me, come on. Flick buck on me when she whine. Move nice, something tight, she look nice. Them smooth shit good and I like. Flick on the stick, she look nice. Young freaks and she get what she please. Start slow, she a pro when she tease. French breeze on my knees when she do it. Yes, please when she give me what me need.
Yeah, man. That shit was slide, huh?
Mic check, mic check.
We back live.
That boy said, "That's for me. If I cannot smack the cheek or grab a knee, security or offie, G's could off me, please." She naked that she. It's a strip club song. When I wrote that second verse, it was like I was trying to put it in your brain, like no touching. Security's like no touching, no touching. But I'm in the strip club, and this is ass everywhere. It's blasphemy.
You telling me don't touch.
It's fucking not smack a cheek or grab a knee. Security or offie, G's get off me, please. She naked and she's calling me. Like, what kind of, like, what's going on? Like,
that shit was
you know
a slide,
It's a vibe.
That was a slide right there, man. You got any shout outs you want to give and let people know how to get in contact with you if they want to work with you?
So everybody that's listening, I want you to follow me on Instagram, because you don't matter if you're nice no more, matter if you're popular. And I clearly already got the talent. I need to be popular.
You need to be popular.
So I need to follow me on Instagram at LuDIZZY. Big LuDIZZY. Make sure I hit that button. Also, while I'm here, I got to shout out my sponsor. It's Latin owned. Shout out to the Latino community, to the Latino, the Latin community. NVO Agua is in the building. Drink your water right. You feel me? Make sure y'all drinking some good water. NVO Agua is in the building, so shout out to them. Shout out to my manager, he's in the building. My boy Believe in Me. And shout out to DBN Digital Boombox Network. Shout out G-Money the Prince, he's the reason why I'm here. I always got to shout him out. Also, I want to clear something up while I'm here. Titanium Radio, 89.9 is the first place to play me on the radio. I made a mistake running around telling people that DJ Michi's the first person to play me on 90.7. On the radio. He's the first person to play me on 90.7. But the first person to ever play me on the radio was DJ Tarantino, and I forgot the other DJ's name, but I'm pulling a blank right now, but it's definitely Titanium Radio 89.9. First person to ever play me on the radio, so I want to make sure I clear that up.
Big shout out to Titanium, man.
Big shout out to Titanium Radio.
Yeah, man. Y'all already know we locked in, man. We got another guest for y'all. You already know how this go, man. We bring the dopest guests in here, so y'all stay tuned.
When you turn my way, I didn't know what to say.
Shameless. I said the voice of King Lord, you know. Baby, when you roll up, girl, you rock
me focus. Wine you a wine up your body for your purpose. Wine up your body and I show me your curves. And your wine and your turn and your wicked and your turbo. You hot from birth, girl, you know where you work. So you're linking lot when me put it in a work. So me when you wine up your body in a girl. Cause me love the way how you twerk. Baby, me see so you want wine for the Lord. Baby, me hear it in your voice when you talk. Just jiggle your body and slide when you draws. Pass on your body now me bend over me and come wine for the man now. Audrey, come wine for the dan now. Girl, boss a wine, make me wine out your waistline. Yo, Shay. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on me. And let me wine on it, let me what wine on it, yeah. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on me. And let me wine on it, let me what wine on it. Can't act like I don't want you. You really make me weak. When you give me the I get hot off contact. If we fuck, I won't hold back. No, you deserve me as an info. Slow it up, raise the tempo. Personal trainer, working on my weight. Curves like an hourglass. Keep your hands on my ass. I know you like to see when it jiggle, jiggle on your. Give it about a week. You gon' be alive. Wanna bet? Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on me. And let me wine on it. Let me what wine on it, yeah. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on me. And let me wine on it. Let me what wine on it.
Turn back with shit nice. No foreplay. Oh. Maybe it like sleep. Feel like something. Boy, you bad and brave, yeah. Me will send it to your grave. Then I'll tell you about. Alright, make we go real. Turn that way. Like to see how that's this. Come wine for me now. No, come climb for me now. Wine slow, no wine fast. Me a snap up your ass. Girl, when you pass, you make me nature rise. Yeah, you know you me want the inside. Come for the whole night, me a beat. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on me. And let me wine on it, let me what wine on it, yeah. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on me. And let me wine on it, let me what wine on it.
Ain't no sense in waiting, I'm just moving, doing me. And now these niggas say it's static, well it's talk about it. Bet your motherfucking bottom dollar any situation that I walk in, trust me, I'ma walk out. They try to tell these niggas a long time ago, the proof is in the pudding, though you pussy only time I show. I send a couple flashes from the can and say cheese. I'm tired of being humble, they gon' crumble when we rumble. These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. You want to learn your mouth, so bump your head. These niggas ain't me. These niggas ain't me. These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? Y'all ain't fucking with me by a long shot. And every single joint I drop this year, it's gonna be all hot. Pirates be that nigga, boy, I'm moving witness history in the making. If I'm open for the shot, I'm gonna take it. When they wanna set the card up, I'm the one they got called up. Once I spit that shit that put them all to sleep, I wake them all up. 2-4 PG, we them niggas, fuck I'm worried about. I came here with the killers. These niggas ain't me. No way. Y'all do it temporary, boy, we do it all day. Especially if I catch a nigga slipping, get the dripping by my motherfucking lonely nigga Dodo. All hey, don't mistake me for them fuck niggas. No, ain't never give a fuck nigga. Run up on them like what's up nigga. Make it crystal clear, I bring it to them HD. And they can tell you that they anything and everything they want, but these niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. You must have lost your mind. So bump your head. These niggas ain't me. These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. You must have lost your mind. So bump your head. These niggas ain't me. To the shit, yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw a dime for it. A lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Party waking up to the shit. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw a dime for it. A lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta
trick or take a trip. Niggas doing anything for this shit. Selling out a line over bitch. Trying to fake it, trying to make it rich. It's hard living, hard not to quit. Grab a pack and burn a bitch to flip. You swerve, there's a curve, take a sip. Brother from another put me under. Out from under brother, where's the karma? Pull me out this bitch, solid summer. Ride the brother course till my number. It's hard, but it's worse when your time's up. When your time's up. When your time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time up. Time's up. Time's up. Time up. Buddy, we get up to this shit. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. I don't even throw it down for it. Now a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Buddy, we getting up to this shit. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. I don't even throw it down for it. Now a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. A lot of people waking up to it, but I had to grind for it. Might put them flat in line for it. Sit around, do the time for it. Can't believe all the lost to it. But we had to grind for it. Didn't care about the time for it. Hit the paper and get love for it. I'm a grown man with a lot of kids, so I gotta grind for it. They ain't got no time for it. For them, I'll die for it. Lay my life down, die for it. SIZZLEPOP make it fry for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Buddy, we getting up to this shit. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. I don't even throw it down for it. Now a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Buddy, we getting up to this shit. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. I don't even throw it down for it. Now a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it.
It's a scary sight when I pull up. Designer bullets from Tokyo. I do the shit for my youngest. Try me, BON. T-shirt, blue strips. I ain't crippin'. 7-4. Greasy nigga on the block. PL, be the block. Long live the guys, man. On phone now, man. I'ma keep flex on these fuck niggas, man. Stay sucker free for you suckers. Pirates the game. CPG. Go, go.
Talking, I don't hear shit. Faggot rappers and that queer shit. You tryna fuck with mine, won't be the first time I show a fuck nigga. We don't fear shit. These niggas switch sides, but who gives a shit? Nigga Pyrex, we still the illest clique. I put a hex upon them when I flex upon them. Tell Day I'm about to kill this shit. I'm still riding dirty like a motherfucker. Head knocking while the speakers bumping. When I'm speaking something, you don't speak for nothing. Logo teach you something. If you reach for something, that's a man down. Cause I'm the man now. When nigga hands down, I run the damn town. I put the songs in motion to the club promotion. I'm just so outspoken till I lose my focus. And then knocking, I get it right back. How y'all get props if a nigga sound whack? But your motherfucking pop tarts. Boy, you soft in the middle. Go get me the biggest and baddest. I make her feel little. I rhyme with the giants. They call on the Titan. I tighten them up. Lost with the finest. My time and it's time to stay front like it's drama. I lighten them up. Then I hit him with a pump. Make a nigga jump. Leave a nigga slump in the trunk. Any nigga front. Get him what he want. That's a box. Knock him out of socks. They don't want to pop with a block. I'm a pop. I ain't never gonna pop. I'm a beast. Hey, look, the king, yeah, I said it, I'm in it. Body your knees when you step in my presence. Say, honor me, bitch. Halo gave you the blessing. It's Pirates the game.
I put in work, I never needed niggas. That's a G check, so believe in me. You was there and you seen it, nigga. Great caught out the beast in me. Niggas said they was getting money, but they broke. I don't believe niggas. Get it, just to get it. Once you get it, nigga, get smoked. Gorilla Green, no piff louder. Fuck you, boy, I been bout it. Remember when I ain't have shit? Couldn't eat, now they hating on me. Like, wow. Look at me now. They hit on my style. Shit, made back then, but you can't right now. Gorilla this season, fuck you for sleeping. Back with the racks on, time for a re-up. Hit the ground running, I never ever freeze up. Wait, hey, gang. Got the fire if you need some. Work, make the fiends come. Style on like a green run. Bring it back like a rerun. Dab on them and I move with it. Hey. Hey, 400 to 1200 is a hella flip. I got a groove with it. Hey, got a family to feed, got a family to feed. They depending on me, they depending on me. If you don't believe in me, I'm like fuck yeah.
Baby, this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Baby, it was all for you. Baby, it was all for you.
It was all for you, baby.
Baby, this is all for you.
You know?
Baby, it was all for you.
That corner I hit to get the money. I ain't just did it for me, I did it for you. Black hair, always in dresses, my Betty Boo. Selfish with my girl, I buy me a coupe. Got a new joint nowadays, who's studying coupe. We gotta travel, baby girl, get out the room. Gotta expand the sea lands. Walk you on the island at sea land. I did this for us, are you seeing? We way past key in the car. My life different, no keys in the car. They push buttons, no keys for the car. I know enough to pass any bar, take your chastity off. It's king, baby, your dream, baby. It's king, baby, your dream, baby. It's king, baby, your dream, baby. It's king,
baby,
baby,
this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Baby, it was all for you. Baby, it was all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Baby, it was all for you.
I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no. Shit, I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no. I'll never lose, no. I will never lose, no. Shit, I would never lose, no. Shit. You would never lose. See, I'm one of the dopest. Gun on focus. You don't really want to provoke this. Backpack super soaking. Crackbacks leave you open. That's 24. At 24, I seen 48. While you was on the first 48, that was Maui hopping. Smell the rock cooking, pouty rocking. Freeze the shit, no wet weight. Only in the pool, but who's swimming though? Pinnacles, I gotta reach. I done seen it, been through it all. Don't get wet like the shore. Down peace right next to your ball. Down one to these hoes. Icon to the bros. Acon to the pose. I'm that all white for the nose. Yes. All hair on. From here on, just call me king. Now get your stare on and speed off. We all more. I scale. That shit, what you need a seesaw for. I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no. Shit, I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no.
The ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. I do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. Do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. Shine,
Let me light up this check for me and my niggas. Man, I'm smoking on a lot to get me by, nigga. When I say it to your face, I never lied, nigga. You a funny ass lame, don't ask me why, nigga. Need a bad sister that'll take a ride with me. She can jump a few states and then get fly with me. Got them loving on the crew, only my niggas. Tell them niggas, tell the truth, no cosign, nigga. Pirates gang, watch me whip it up. I'm in the kitchen till we rich as fuck. Squad life, I'm never switching up, and I still slide, I never give a fuck. Grind hard, trying to save a buck. Real life, I can't make it up. We turn up for the weekend, still shine when the day is done.
They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. I do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. Do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. Shine, baby. At the end of the day, a nigga gon' shine. If that's on everything, I put that shit on the line. Doing what I gotta do, I gotta get by. Ain't too much going on, I'm trying to get high. I fuck with real niggas and real niggas only. Don't be with that fake shit and acting like my homie. No league game, they know how I really rock. Real shit, then your block and open up shop. Post it up daily, what the fuck they really mean? You got a circle full of clown, that's a silly team. I grind hard, but I don't do it like I used to. It ain't never straight flame when I'm in the booth. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. I do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. Do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. Shine, babe, shine, babe. Niggas tryna hold me down. Niggas tryna hold me down. If I'm the trap straight off the ground. Straight off the ground. Haters look me up and down. They looking crazy. And they face don't hear us.
Hey, are you ready?
DJ Stiz on the beat, boy.
You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they pray with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stay with. Y'all can talk a lot, but that freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they pray with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stay with. Y'all can talk a lot, but that freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. It's a whole nother feeling when you think you made it. They say the game ain't got a price until you pay it. When money, drugs, and alcohol get overrated, will you be around when your free will gets emancipated? The answer's waiting while time heals our generation. Cause we all fuck sideways, no penetration. I pray today to see tomorrow, no exaggeration. Y'all ain't got a recollection of the pain I'm facing. Running out of patience, supposed to work together when it feels like we're racing. Protect and serve while I serve to protect. 400 years of struggle, we still ain't seeing respect. Go and cut me a check. I hate to reminisce, but it feels guilty. This day and age being innocent. Wishing the messages they're giving no reply. Y'all can give them a bye. Y'all can let it ride while our ancestors cry. Listen, you can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they prayed with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stayed with. Y'all can talk a lot, but that freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they prayed with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stayed with. Y'all can talk a lot, but that freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. I pray to God God that we don't suffer like they did. Bound by chains, getting whipped for being brave kids. They know the truth, but they seem hesitant to say shit. Mocking us with pull over masks on some ape shit. Just to resemble the same hood they came with. On these slave ships on bare ribs, that's cave shit. We show our gratitude by wearing the same clothes, made from the same cotton they paid with everyday shit. You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they prayed with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stayed with. Y'all can talk a lot, but ain't freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they prayed with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stayed with. Y'all can talk a lot, but ain't freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. Just run a couple days in the shoes of your oppressor. They realize that the struggles and problems are a lot lesser. Silver spoon fed society gotta dress up. Owning human beings with the rest of you like to catch up. They're singing slave songs, the hosts are receiving blessings. History plays on, they're steadily learning lessons. Black on black crime, my ancestors never rested. You can't remember pain according to recollections. The king had a dream, Malcolm had a dream. Colin had a team, this is what it seems. Freedom's just a thing, people like to sing. They woke in this world just to go and dream. Damn. If y'all want shit to change, y'all better be willing to work for it. Cause dreaming is where it starts. It's time to wake up and do something about it. For real. You heard me? You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they prayed with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stayed with. Y'all can talk a lot, if it ain't freedom, y'all ain't saying shit. You can feel the ocean with the tears from a slave ship. Never learned to read, so the change is what they prayed with. Blood is what they paid with. Christ is who they stayed with. Y'all can talk a lot, if it ain't freedom, y'all ain't saying shit.
Woo! Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank y'all for staying tuned to Sizzle Pop Radio right here on Digital Boombox Network. Each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on that Digital Boombox Network app and YouTube channel. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9, right here on that app. It's a free app. It's in your Google Play Store. It's in your Apple iStore. Make sure you go download that app. It's free. It's free. And YouTube's free. So you already know you can tap on in. All right? And that's all we asking for. Shoot, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so every time we go live, y'all can tap right on in. Because we here serving up nothing but independent artists music. You hear me? All this music that y'all hearing, y'all ain't hearing none of that mainstream. Everybody you can get in touch with easily. Easy. So if y'all trying to book some shows with some talented individuals, you know, tap in. You feel me? All right? But anyway, not here for hearing me speak. Y'all here for this crunk juice all over your teeth. All right, y'all. We about to switch it on over. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Like you said, thank y'all for sticking with us, man. This your boy FB Blended with the Yin That. And I got another dope artist to come up, man. So introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, man, what's poppin', everybody? I go by the name of Tone LANGU. LANGU speak louder than words.
Okay. And what type of music you do?
Oh, that's such a great question, man. I feel like I just make music. Right now, I'm at a space in life where I'm making music to motivate people, inspire people. It's infused with like gospel, R&B, dancehall, reggae, hip hop. It's just an infusion of every single thing that people love, but I'm giving it to them in my own language.
Now, I was overhearing you over there saying you do something with ministry.
Yeah, so I got my start with music for real when I really fell in love and learning like rhythms and melodies was in church. I fell in love with like playing the drums, tapping the tambourine, and just singing along with different hymns. So I'm involved in church now in a ministry called El Shaddai Prayer Tower, where we praise the Lord. We do mission work. We just came out from Jamaica. We built a church in a place that never had a church, and not just to have a church, people to go there on Sundays, but it's like a hub in the community where we give away food, give away clothes. We help when kids are going back to like school. So that's the type of work I like to do.
And how do you balance that with your music? How?
That's fire. That's a great question. So, I don't know. I just don't sleep. You know what I mean? I just keep on going because I wasn't always involved in church. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in church as a young kid, but along the way I kind of like slipped, faltered. I was making like wrong decisions, bad choices. Not necessarily bad choices, but I was just learning like life. And like maybe 2 years ago, where I really started to like be in the music industry and be in the music field. I was opening shows with like Sean Paul. I was all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And I was living very like dangerous too, in a sense, because I was just living fast. I was smoking weed, drinking alcohol every day, driving drunk, just doing like, being careless. And God kind of like entered back into my life in a sense where he became like a mirror to me, and I just didn't like what I was looking at. So I changed my focus on why I was making music and trying to be more positive. And I seen the influence that I had built up, and how many kids and people were like looking up to me and were like listening to my music, watching my music videos, watching every interview I do, everything I do. I have like a 8-year-old brother, and everything I do, he would follow what I'm doing. So um, I kind of just changed focus. So I do everything now to give God glory, and I don't know, just he just give me the strength to keep on.
Now, do you do like mentorship or anything like that?
um no, so I don't do any mentorship per se, where you can say like people are hitting me up and I'm mentoring them every day. But people do reach out to me based off of my lifestyle, and they see like my journey, because I'm very vulnerable too. So everything I've gone through in life, I'm open. I share it. And so people do reach out to me when they need like in like words of encouragement, if they need me to pray with them, if they need advice, just pretty much anything. So yeah.
Okay. And when you got back into when you got into the music,
Yeah.
what is what's the message that you're trying to get out with your music?
The first time, or when I changed my life around,
When
or
you
now?
like now?
Oh, now, the message that I'm trying to relay is I'm 29, and it's okay to be different. You know what I mean? I feel like I spent so many years trying to fit in with the crowd, trying to fit in with everybody else, trying to do what I saw everybody else doing, despite of who I know or who I knew I like was, and who my mom raised me to be. And so now my message is just being okay with being you, and people who like it, people who don't. And the message in my music is also, no matter what you're going through or where you are in life, the journey always continues, and it gets greater later.
And I'm gonna ask you like I asked them, where do you see yourself 5 years from now with your music?
That's like such a great question, because when I first started making music again, and I was really indulging. I did interviews, and they would ask me, "Where you see yourself in 5 years?" And my answer will always be, "Man, I'm gonna be on the biggest stages. You know what I'm saying? Working with different artists, yada yada." In five years from now, based off of all the groundwork that I'm laying now, like I have my own company, I have my own sense of purpose. It's just doing what I'm doing now, on a higher level. So more across the world. So how I'm traveling to Jamaica, I want to travel to Africa, Europe, London. And my music actually touches people too. So people will listen to my music, and sometimes they'll write me like, "Man, like that song really touched me. It saved my own life, or it helped me to make a difference." So I just want to. 5 years from now, I'll be doing what I'm doing now, just on a bigger stage.
And have you received criticism from people because, well, small-minded people that think, okay, he's in ministry, he shouldn't be doing this?
That's a good question too. Always. But what I love about my journey is I've always been the one to be questioned. Every single step I've made in my life, even when I wasn't doing ministry, it's been questioned, because I've always gone against the grain. When I was making secular music, I was mixing R&B with dancehall, and people would try to box me and say, no, you're making R&B. People say, no, he's making dancehall. And when I stepped into ministry, I just created more conversation around what I'm doing, because now there's people who are in ministry, maybe a little bit older, like that's not gospel music. And there's people who are younger, it's like, man, I like the message. It's leading me to like God. And there's people who are over in the secular world that would be like, that's gospel or that's not gospel. So I've always been that artist where people are saying something about, but I never let it like change my mind.
Okay. And do the people in your church like support your mission?
Yes, yes. So the ministry that I'm involved with now, El Shaddai Prayer Tower, they love my music. Whenever I go to the studio, I'm actually working on an album now, and I just finished writing a book. So I wrote a book. It isn't out yet. It's the first platform I'm even saying that I'm doing this. So I wrote a book, and I decided to make an album that explains the stories in the book.
In the book?
Yeah. So
Can we get a summary of the book?
Woo! A summary of the book. So this is a DBN exclusive. Like no one knows anything
Nobody
that I'm
know
saying. So
this.
this is like the first time I'm even putting this out there, because I'm very methodical too with what I do. Like I like to lead people on a journey, so you can get like immersed in it. You know what I mean? So the book, synopsis of the book is about my life and my journey with God, and how I made many mistakes, but the book kind of brings you back to the past. So it's talking about my childhood. Not to spoil it, but some people noticed about me when I was 4 years old. I was kidnapped when I lived in Jamaica. I was tied up and I was beat. And I talk about that in the book, and I talk about a lot of other experiences while I was in Jamaica as well. And the album is what that feels like.
So what, you grew up in Jamaica?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I was born here in Hartford, Connecticut at St. Francis Hospital, April 13, 1994, for those of you who want to know. And I moved to Springfield when I was young still. And I was a bad kid. So I peed in the TV, and my mom shipped me to Jamaica. So she brought me there, and to like straighten me out, show me rough life, I guess. And I was there for, I don't know, maybe it felt like a long time, but I think I was only there for like a couple of months. But I did so much in those few like months. You know what I mean? Like I seen so much, I did so much, I went through so much just in a few months.
And what would be some of your advice for a young guy going through life and struggling with doing the right thing and doing the wrong thing?
That's another good question. First thing first is uh in life as people, we have to go back and study ourselves, because a lot of things that we do become habits because of situations or things that happen to us that we don't necessarily deal with, which I talk about in the book. Like that one incident put me in a mindset that was different from so many different people, and it made it like that influenced every decision I made in life, because I was just trying to like not deal with that.
Deal with that again.
Right. So I would say my advice would be is to take time to deal with your um, problems. You know what I mean? So don't live so fast. You know, slow down and take time and think, reflect, and just be better for tomorrow. And if tomorrow come and you may slip up, you may fall, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because just sit back, reflect, and be better for tomorrow. Again.
And who are some of the musicians that had influence on you?
Man, that's a great question. I don't know how to put it just to one person. I just love music. So I grew up a lot listening to, there's a gospel group in Jamaica called the Grace Fillers. Shout out to LuDIZZY. He was just on here saying how you would clean on Sundays. On my house, we would clean on Saturdays. My mom would play gospel music every Saturday. So I grew up like hearing that every single Saturday. So that was, I really like that type of music, you know, the different instruments and drums. But growing up in Hartford and growing up in America, I fell in love with R&B. You know, I fell in love. I'm a R&B head. Like I love the '90s R&B, man. I'm telling you,
it made you feel good. In the
yeah,
90s,
yeah. I'm telling you. So, and I like to feel good. Like I'm one of those people. Like, you know, even though I'm in ministry, I like to feel good. So I listen to '90s R&B. So shout out to every artist from the '90s. Your Aaliyah's. I listen to a lot of Biggie, some Kirk Franklin, Marvin Sapp. Like you just go down the list. Like I'm influenced by so many different music. I like Ed Sheeran, Burna Boy. I listen to a lot of stuff overseas too. I don't just listen to things that are in this country. I listen to things that are from like across the water, and that inspires me.
Okay. And why music?
Why music? Music is a feeling, right? And I think based off of everything I went through in life, I was running from my feelings, and the only way for me to express how I was feeling was to put it into melody or put it into a song. And after I would sing a song or come up with a song or write a song, it's like I got that um, release from my heart. So music is just attached to my heart that way.
How many songs you sung us?
I think I sent like 3. I think I sent 3 songs.
And what's the first one you will want us to play and explain what it is?
So the first one I want to play, because we were just talking about how I'm inspired and everything I went through in life. I want to play "Show Me the Way."
Show me the way.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
I made so many mistakes, but your love washed it all away. I give it my way. Thank you for your amazing grace. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. No, I'm not perfect, Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. No, I'm not perfect, Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. No, I'm not perfect, Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Going through what no one knows, feelings on comatose, feeling for love. I need an overdose. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Armor up, change my attire. I wanna be high. Lord, take me high. Lord, take me higher. You know my desire. I'm searching for love. Tired of the bush. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. No, I'm not perfect, Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. No, I'm not perfect, Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Give me the stone so I can slay my giants. No, I'm not perfect, Lord, but I'm trying. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Sick and tired of taking these drugs, searching for love. Jungle where I'm from, I'm searching for myself. I see a light. Praying to God, I need some time. Every day I be trying. Lord, take me high. Lord, take me higher. Higher. Give me the stone so I can slay giants. No, I'm not perfect,
No, but I'm trying.
Okay. You tricked me right there. I thought you were finna come on that thing rapping.
Yeah, you know that, but
Yeah, you tricked me.
that's the vibe I like to do because I also want to show people that music doesn't have borders. So you know, we as people put music into genres so we could better understand what we might hear, and that sometimes limits artists and might limit us as like listeners.
Yeah.
So it's more of a feeling like, you know, the beat got you rocking on that song, but there's a message behind it, you know.
And so do you rap though?
Yeah, so I rap, I sing. That's why I said like I'm influenced by so many different genres, and you know, hip hop stems from dancehall. So hip hop was originated from the genre
Dancing. Yeah.
dancehall. So because I grew up in that dancehall era, and I have dancehall parents, you know, I mean dancehall parents. I have Caribbean parents.
Parents. Yeah.
So I kind of like hip hop is like my like cousin. You know what I mean? So I do rap.
And did you send us a song where you were rapping this?
Um, no, I didn't send any rapping songs, but I do have a EP that I dropped the end of last year. It's called The Langu of Tone. And that is completely rapping. Like there is
Just,
no so it's just different raps and rapping with different melodies.
and what's the name of the new project you finna get ready to?
Another DBN exclusive. I haven't dropped the name of it yet, but because I'm on here, the name of that is called Anointed, which is the entire project, and the name of the album is called Anointed.
And are you streaming on platforms?
I'm on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, anywhere you like music, anywhere you want to consume music. I'm there. If you text me, hit me in the DM, I'll text you the song. If you don't have any streaming service, or if you just some people like to have the music on their phone,
Yeah.
so I'll send you.
You
I'll
say
send you
I
some.
send it.
Yeah, you know, like with me, I understand music is a business, and but you want to be as accessible when it comes to like I want this product that I have, I want everybody to have it, like how everyone has a toothbrush.
Exactly. Okay, okay. And when you first started music to now, have you reached some of your goals? And if not, what you feel that held you back at that time where you couldn't reach it?
Yeah, I've reached a lot of my goals. Like I was saying before, you know, I've opened shows 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people, 6,000 people with like Sean Paul, and I never would have imagined I'll open a show for Sean Paul. Met him, and even speaking with him and him telling me like, yo, like, you know, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And meeting some of the people that I like actually looked up to as a kid. Like I grew up on their music, and meeting them and being like, yo, they're like, yo, you're really talented. You know what I mean? You're a talented songwriter, a dope artist, and a dope person. So I for sure said I've met a lot of my goals, but the journey is still going
Going,
because
yeah.
I rebranded myself. Like I became a brand new person now. So like the goals that I had before that I like hit, they're like bigger now. Like I want to go on like a like world tour. You know what I mean? Like I want to do stadiums type of like that's where my like mindset my mindset is. I want to do stadiums. I want to reach people. I want to touch people.
Do you play any instruments?
Yes. So I play the drums, the trombone, the piano. Um, what else do I play?
So you basically a big producer.
I mean,
You a one man producer.
you could say that, you know, like I'm just very musically inclined. You know, God really gave me a gift when it came to like music, and I never went to school to play any of those instruments. Like I just picked them up
Pick
one
'em
one
up
day and
and
just started
yeah.
playing. Like you can play that. I was like, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, you know,
that's-
music is really in me in that sense. And it's really that's why I said my music is more of a feeling. That's why I could go on any beat. You could play any beat right now. I could, you
just
know,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a feeling for me.
And have you made beats yet? Have you tapped into making beats?
I've co produce beats. So I've gone in the studio with different producers. Shout out to Merrick Shaw. He was the one that actually helped produce Omi song. The Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. He was actually just in here. So LuDIZZY's manager is that guy when it comes to producing. But I've worked with him producing beats. I've worked with another producer named Zulu. I'm currently working with a producer named TJ Turn Me Up. He's from the Congo. And basically, when I go in, I'll say, yo, I want to hear this instrument. And I say, yo, play it like I know the tempo. I know how I want it to like sound. And because they actually have that training on how to actually
Get it
like
done.
arrange it in a way. So they actually play the instruments, but I'm co-producing it, if that
You
makes
giving
sense.
them the ideas.
So the direct use this instrument. No, don't use this instrument. I need the hi-hat to go this speed, like change. So we're
Have
doing that.
you so you haven't tried getting into a system, because that can be another form of revenue for you.
Yeah,
You play a lot of instruments.
yeah, it's all in timing. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing with me too, like I really don't rush. Like I really believe if you take your time, you got to make sure that you do it right if you're gonna do it. So I've been in the studio with a bunch of different artists, and done that type of work, like that songwriting, coming up with hooks and melodies and stuff. But I haven't made it a like business yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I like go there and be like, yo, I'm about to write this song, I'm about to make this beat. I kind of just go there and the vibe be like, yo, help this person make this beat or help this person add this to their song, because I like to see people grow too. I really believe in people, and people gonna bash me for this, but I really don't care much for like money in a sense. Like I don't have a lot of value. I don't put all my value in money, because money is man made. It's just a thing. Like how this table's man made is just a thing. It's just we as a collective say this is gonna be worth this. And I kind of changed my mindset to I say what's worth something. You know what I mean? And to me, the most valuable thing is people. And because I understand that man makes everything, I put my value in people. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna help this person reach. And even if this person never says, yo, Tone, help me, yada yada, that's fine, because I get to see whatever I just helped grow. You know what I mean?
And have well, do you believe in getting a band together and
Again, the
playing
band
live?
playing live. Yeah, I love live music. So during COVID, I actually orchestrated a live show. It was called Fire Live Experience. I did it twice. I had a live band, and even being from the Caribbean and the way how people in Jamaica perform, it's with a live band. So shout out to Rough Cut. I also had a chance to be backstage with Dexter Daps, which is a big reggae artist who just at the BET Awards, I think, and watching how his band works and watching how even Sean Paul how his band works. So me personally as an artist, I love bands. Like I would much rather have a band than have like my music playing in the background. Yeah.
Okay. And have you actually performed your music with a live band before?
So I haven't. Yes, I perform my old stuff, my old material with a live band, but I haven't done any of my new music with a live band. But when I release my book and I release my album, it's such a good question. I just want to segue. I'm going to be putting on another event. It's called LANGU, and that's where I'll be performing like my whole entire project that I'm getting ready to release. You'll be able to buy my book, and I'll be able to sign it and all of that.
Oh, so that's dope. That's dope. And what made you sit down and write a book? And how was that process different from writing music?
That's a good question. So I've actually before I was writing music, I was writing stories. And since I was a kid, I just had a crazy imagination, I guess. So I could just write like all all day. But as I've been like growing and learning, and I'm a father, and I became married, and as I'm like even making the music and being this international person, right? You know what I mean? This international figure, and people reaching out to me and wanting this advice, wanting to know how were you able to overcome so many different things. I kind of felt like people want to hear my insight on certain things. So to be honest, like God speaks to me, so God kind of put that in me, like, yo, write down your story. And so this first set of stories that I actually sat down, and it took mad time to sit down and actually think back to when I was 4 and all these different things that I went through. But I did it, discipline, and it's just my ideas are like sporadic too. So it's like I started to write the like book, and then I'm like I get inspired, like, you know what, it'd be really dope. No one ever like created audio album to a book. People do it for like movies, but no one ever, like, you read a book, but you want to know like what does it feel like you're reading it, but what does it feel like? So I was like, it'd be dope if you can read a book and you can listen to like the music while you're reading it, so it literally puts you like in that like moment, you know what I mean, in that like moment in time. So the difference between writing a book and writing music, when I'm writing music, I don't write it down on pencil and paper. I just get inspired. So like how I'm here with you, I'm here in DBN, like, something might inspire me here. It could be a color, it could be the light, it could just be the DBN, and it's based off of that inspo. I just go in the studio and I was like, yo, TJ, put on the beat. When you put the beat on, the words just like, I heard Nipsey say one time, like, music doesn't just, when you write music or you're creating, like, people think that it is like you creating it, but you actually get it from like a different place. You know what I mean? So the music, the lyrics just drop into my like mind, literally. Melodies drop into my mind, and I just create that way. So I don't even the song you heard, I didn't write that. Like, I just knew how I like felt. And I just like, all right, how do you feel? Put it into a melody.
And what is a studio session with you like?
Studio session with me, when I'm in my LANGU, studio session with me is just vibing. It's just fun. I don't drink, I don't smoke anymore. But it just depends. Like, if we all go to the studio and we're together, like, I might be asking you, like, yo, like, what'd you like go through in life? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I might get inspired based off of like what you're like telling me. Or we might be in a vibe, like, and we was like, all right, you know what, this moment right here needs to be told. So even though I'm writing a book, it's funny, I'm writing a book and I'm telling stories. When I'm making music, I'm also bringing people into these like moments. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And do you see yourself writing more books, and is it going to be more? Which one is the real one? Fiction, right? No.
Non-fiction is the real one, and fiction is fake.
Yeah. Do you see yourself writing fiction books?
Am I gonna write fiction? Well, they say there's a quote that says, art is just the imitation of life. So even fiction is based off of real. You know what I mean? So even when you read this book, I say you're gonna read it. I'm gonna send a couple of copies here, so that you guys have them. But even when you read the book, like, I've always had this saying, like, my life is like a book. My life is like a movie. And I am gonna write more books, and it's gonna be nonfiction, but my life is like a fiction. If that makes sense. Like, my life is like fiction, because some of the things I've gone through, like, you're like, man, I seen that in like a movie. And you never know, maybe the book might become a movie. Like,
what's the next song you would like us to play?
So the next song that I want you guys to play, I mean, I don't know, how are you feeling? How you feeling right now?
I don't know the name of the songs. Give me a name of the song.
One of the name of the songs is City Don't Sleep. The other one is Don't Let Me Go.
City Don't Sleep.
He want to hear City Don't Sleep, so let's turn up. Oh no, before you play this song, no, I'll say it after. Go ahead. Tone LANGU, City Don't Sleep.
City that don't sleep, riding with the girl in my dreams. Rolling Rolling loose leaves, we don't care who sees. Late at night when all the world is dreaming. We lay up in 5 to the morning. Body to body until the night is falling. When I'm away, I can hear your body calling. Diamonds on my wrist, I put my time on freeze. Diamonds on your finger, put your heart at ease. Just take a risk and take a chance with me. For a lifetime, come dance with me. Relax your heart and let your mind be free. You ain't gotta stress, baby. Time and pressure, it's a girl best friend. And you got time tonight, we making jams. See it live, lights, camera, action. Talking to your body, give it some satisfaction. Love the way I do it, cause I do it with some passion. Feeling your vibe. You ain't gotta take them off to slide them to the side. Kissing on your neck and I be kissing on your thighs. Look me in my eyes, you don't gotta be shy. I'll take you high. In the city that don't sleep. Riding with the girl of my dreams. Rolling loose leaves. We don't care who sees. Late at night when all the world is dreaming. We lay up and 5 to the morning. Body to body until the night is falling. When I'm away, I can hear your body calling. Late at night when all the world is dreaming. We lay up and 5 to the morning. Body to body until the night is falling. When I'm away, I can hear your body calling. In the city that don't sleep. Riding with the girl of my dreams. Rolling loose leaves. We don't care who sees. Ooh, I like your fire. Girl, you're just my type. And I love your love. I want your love for life. You're my wife. I can see clearly now the way. I can see clearly now, Visey. Girl, your love is rare, golly. Ring on your finger, you a wifey. Take you on the world, you can sightsee. Kicking goals in the bank, messy. Your love like winning the World Cup trophy. Honeymoon, bedroom, we can turn the lights out. Your diamond's my diamond, it's lights out. I can't free your mind, baby, come dance with me for a lifetime. I can't free your mind, baby, come dance with me for a lifetime. In the city I don't sleep. Riding with the girl of my dreams. In the city that don't sleep. Riding with the girl of my dreams. Rolling loose leaves. You don't care who sees. Late at night when all the world is dreaming. Lay up at 5 to the morning. Body to body till the night is falling. When I'm away, I can hear your body calling. Late at night when all the world is dreaming. We lay up at 5 to the morning. Body to body until the night is falling. When I'm away, I can hear your body calling. City I don't sleep. I need the girl of my dreams. Rolling loose leaves. We don't care who sees. Trying to be a man when I needed it. I found my way. Shine your light on me. Don't let me go. Shine your light on me. Don't let me go. Times when I'm feeling lonely, like it's me against an army, but God right beside me, no weapon can harm me. Know that I ain't holy, these bitches that you show me, I know that I ain't worthy. Enemies and frenemies, they rising up against me. My back against the wall, but they stumble and they fall. Going through the valley, but God is right beside me, like Tank in the ring. You know I gotta win, victory mode. Back against the ropes, but I can't lose hope. I'm staying 10 toes, trying to break the mold. Fire refined gold. The journey that I'm on, story still being told. Sometimes I get weak, boy, your strength in me. I can't do it by myself. I need you and nobody else. I've been trying to do right, trying to be a man. Nobody ain't believe in me when I needed it. I found my way out the darkness. keep my faith in God. I try to shine your light on me. Don't let me go. Shine your light on me. Don't let me. Shine your light on me. Don't let me go.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. I was definitely feeling that last one.
Appreciate that.
It spoke, yeah, that was stuff. So, you got any shout outs you want to give and let people know how to get in contact with you if they want to feature with you or something?
Nah, for sure. First I want to shout out Mike Dillon for that City Don't Sleep record. I recorded it in Brooklyn, New York. So shout out to New York City, the city that really don't sleep. Um, and I want to shout out Selena too, the artist. She kind of inspired that song. If you know, you know. And I want to shout out Mixed by TJ as well. He is the producer I'm working with right now. He is fire. And he produced that last record, Don't Let Me Go. Shout out to my wife as well, who is definitely watching for sure. Shout out to my kids, and a major shout out uh, to God for giving me this ability to even be on this platform. When I'm talking about the platform, I want to say shout out to DBN Network, shout out to PHARAOH, shout out to you as well. We've been taking the time out of your day to sit and talk to me as a talent from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody else I'm forgetting to shout out, my deepest apologies. So shout out to y'all. And if you want to get in contact with me, you can hit me on social media. Not bougie, so you can hit me on Instagram. If you got me on Facebook, I'm on Threads at tone_langu TONE_LANGU. And features, you know, you need some songwriting, you need a co-producer. Hit me up.
All right. Y'all got it here at DBN first, man. We got a couple of exclusives. Hold on. We got these tickets to give away too. I forgot to even talk about these.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 tickets to the Grumpy Cup to give away. Pharaoh, what we want them to do for the tickets, bro?
Oh, we're still giving those away? Dang, I was about to take those home. Now let me stop. Let me see. I let the guests pick.
What you mean? What you think they should do
to get these tickets?
Yeah.
Let me see the tickets. All right, so for everybody watching, if y'all want to win these the Grumpy Cup tickets, we got 2 of them here. They got to comment or call in. Like how do you usually do it?
They comment?
Like, share, comment.
All right. So if you, I need everybody to comment the name of the second song that PHARAOH played by Tone Langu. If you comment the name of the second song that PHARAOH played by Tone Langu, you win these tickets.
All right, y'all heard it here, man. Name that second song, and then you know what I'm saying. We got some tickets for y'all, man. Pharaoh, you got anything you want to say to the people, man? Because they know we'll be blitting that time, man.
Well, y'all know y'all can meet us this weekend at the Grumpy Cup. We'll be there doing live coverage. Yo, shout out to everybody over there at the Grumpy Cup, the whole organization and everything else, for even letting us, pretty much do a 2-day festival, out there for this. This is dope. And we're gonna be having live coverage with the SIZZLEPOP and video team and SIZZLEPOP radio team combining to come out and do some media coverage and interview these comedians and artists. All right. And then next week, y'all can catch us at the African Festival in New York, We'll be down there hitting the stage. Shout out to the Zoo Bosses, King Ready, Shy, My Own Lane Entertainment. And you know, ain't sizzling unless it's popping. Sizzle Pop with the grease, pays the label. Hugh Guapington, Hartford's very own. You know, we gonna be out there. We taking over that stage, y'all. We gonna watch how we do it.
That's fire.
All right, man. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. And if y'all leave in a comment the name of the second song from the Tone LANGU.
Yep.
Name of the second song. Whoever get it right, the first one get it right, get these tickets. Yeet.
We gonna be alright, baby. We gonna take it back. Come on. I wanna show you something. We need to talk about it. Talk about what? And get a little clarity about it. I heard you when you told me it was bye-bye love. But I know that we can make this better and survive the storm no matter the weather. So tell me what to do, cause I don't wanna lose your love. I thought our love was strong. So where did we go